meneer Simon Malgas van Olifantshoek, van Maika Elelo Primary School.
Dank je, Jolande. Dames en heren, allemaal gegroet. In de naam van Jezus Christus, dat ons die gelegenheid gekregen om samen kan werken. Jolande, dank je voor ons deel te maken van dit programma. Dat je begint from the start onset, that you try to invite us to be part of this partners possibilities. You make effort to inform us about the program, and that also you encourage us to participate in the program. I did have my starting having a partner. As time goes on, he did come to the party because of his commitment. Then later on, you tried to get me Joshua as my partner, but he's a wonderful partner that work with. Unfortunately, he's not in tonight with us, but Joshua really is a very person who's a visionary person. He's a talkative. I'm glad that now all the workshops that you attended, he was very active. And time to time, you want to make a change and add addition to what we are saying. Comment. He was the first person who wanted to comment. Now, Joshua, I don't know what he's a businessman at Olifantshoek Gelukdam, a guest house. I am Simon Malgas, like Ami say. Ja, die hele tijd ons samengewerkt met die mensen, maar natuurlijk weet ik als Simon niet. Maar toen ons bij hierdie partners possibilities, toen kan mijn collega's weten, oh, Malgas is Simon, die hele tijd, hulle weet als Malgas. Maar hulle ken die naam gekend nie. Zodat ze hulle niet iets gekend nie. Maar hierdie partners possibilities, hulle het gekend dat ik als Simon Malgas, daarom het me beter gekend van die programma. So, daarom dat I appreciate this program, because now we as principal, we usually come together during the meetings, during our second meetings, during our district principal meetings. And remember, for the meetings, like today we did have our second meeting. We only met during meeting because the program that now our second manager have taken us through. But now a program like this one, during our COP, we did have different COPs meeting to different places. We varied, als het plekken gegaan, gaan so aan verschillende plekken gaan. Nou, die COP bij mij was bij iets goed. Want die plek daar waar ons als die hoofden en die bezigheidsmensen bij elkaar gekomen, misschien over iets gepraat het. Wat ons heeft bij die scholen, frustratie, wat ons heeft bij die scholen. En dat ons kan kijken wat is die oplossing wat ons kan hebben. I appreciate that. Something good that now, at least having a point of discussion, rather than like our meeting that you attend, maybe our second meeting, so on. We have something on the table that we discuss, because usually as principal or whatever, we don't come together. So this program at least had made us to be more closer, to work more together, to try and share ideas. Also on the media, we do have a group that now, time to time, the ideas we are sharing. If everything happens, then we are trying to update one another member of us. So that means that this program has brought us more closer in the journey that we took. I think when starting of our journey, we didn't know what was expected to us. We didn't know what we are here with this part of possibilities. Wat is verwacht van ons af? En hoe gaan ons hierdie journey, hoe gaan ons aangaan? Maar toen die tijd aanloop, toen raak die dingen nog beter. Dat ons elkaar kan leren elkaar kennen en weer eens mijn programma deel gaan nemen. So, zoals jullie gezegd dat ik is nou die hoofd van mijn kinderraadschool in Olifantshoek. So ik is een lang daar, 92 daar in Olifantshoek. So ik is nou een inwoner van Olifantshoek. Ik blijf nou daar in Olifantshoek. En Delphoshoop, ik is net een keer net bij hulle daar. So ik is nou hier. So in Olifantshoek. So I did inform you talk about the journey that you take. That's up to now. It's a journey well taken. So that's veel wat ons geleerd het. Now partners learn the skills to activate listening and the fundamentals of coaching that is based in the premise that people should find their own solution to their challenges. Now, at schools, we are faced with different challenges. Now, during our COP meetings, we are trying to assist one another. how best can we try and try to solve problems. The challenges we are having at school, how can we are sharing ideas, and also our business partners are also there to try and assist us. That's good what our practice about, all this is about, that now we are getting solution. When you go to school, we are positive. We are having colleagues who are standing. Previously, before this program, we were maybe based alone in a cocoon. That we are having frustrations, we are having challenges, you don't know where to go, to whom we can talk. But for now, at least, just in a phone call away, you must call on our partners to say, I'm having this challenge, can you assist me? Then we assist one another. I think now, what I like about this program, to bring along and try to have solutions. Now, we did have now, we have a different workshop, our time to think, and also now flawless counseling that now is taken by Peter Block. We learn how to develop a generation adult relationship with colleagues, partner, to become conscious of how they show up the impact in the ability to lead. So as leadership, you need skills how to lead. Now, concerning the flawless consulting, we have learned how to lead. The skills that we need as leaders, we are sharpened as leaders to these skills that we are having. Also, we learn how to deal with resistance effectively to challenges, to challenge their own thinking. Thinking is a skill that you must use wisely. As you say now, when somebody maybe is talking, that give a hearing to the person, and after talking, then if necessary, you will be able to respond at the correct time. I think as a leader, we need that. It's very important that now to have such a skill. We also were taken through the community building, also by Peter Block. We learn how to convey and build community in the workplace and school environment. How to shift a narrative from partners and differences, the efficiency of the possibilities and gifts. Now, what basically we say here, as leaders, we are forming part of the community. Now, we've been taken through this community building, how to work with the community, that now how we must assist them, because communities themselves also, they're having challenges, but we're being taught that now, how are we approaching the community to try and assist? One of the thinking of, what if? That means now, they are having answers of them, but we as leaders must now make them that they must talk to get the answer from them. The solution, the solution of that. What if? That now is what we learn. Now, we are equipped with the skills to mobilize parents and other community members to become actively involved at the schools. So you realize that now, as far as the school is concerned, the parental command community doesn't want to take ownership of the school. So we've been taught how can we try and involve community to take ownership of the school, because school belongs to them. Now, as far as consulting phases is concerned, we've been taken off about the agreement. We must have a contract. When having this, the contract is our starting point. And then after having a contract, agreeing with a contract, then we try to have a clear picture. We discover what that's all about, the problem is. And thereafter, we are going to have a decision to act on that, what challenge we are having. And thereafter, we have to do the implementation, that is now building the consultant. And thereafter, we have to evaluate end of the the circle, the contracting. That's the end part. These are the steps that we are leading how to do the consulting phases. Yeah. Now, I'm going to, probably that time, we're going to finish up just a few seconds. Yeah. Now, the project, myself and Joshua, because it's my partner, we have a program that we're running at school. You start last year of Joshua. Now, we did have the challenges as far as discipline is concerned, especially with grade 7. Now, from our grade 7 now, it was the first grade 7 that now is giving problem. Usually, it's grade 6 that's giving us problem. But last year's grade 7, the class was a class that was giving us a problem. Now myself and then Joshua, within program that we were running, because every Monday Joshua was coming at 10 o'clock, was coming to school to have a session of the grade 7s. And where they have now to make some commitment and so on, to do on so on. But time to time also was bringing some pastors to come to talk to the grade 7s, was having other program, was also giving grade 7s also some work to do so on, to try and assist them. But as time goes on, we realize that now at least a majority of grade 7, at least in a way, they change in behavior. Program director, just as a few seconds. Yeah, now what we actually learn there actually, because remember as principal, we just represented the school. What we have learned there actually, we have to go in, also give the staff feedback, and also the SGB, also during the parents meeting, where we have to share some of the ideas with the parents. Yolandi, once more, thank you very much for being part of this, and also for the sponsorship. Kumani for also think about us as principal and our business partners. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.